Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Cookie Monster ProForgeRacing, bringing you my 74th ForgER review, JDOG0604. JDOG is an incredible racetrack forger, and the first map here is called Dino Roads. Now, Dino Roads has some pretty cool scenery on it. It's got like a dinosaur and a volcano and stuff, and it is a roller coaster made on the island. And right there, I don't know what exactly that was. It was some kind of little flying animal, I think, of some sort. But anyways, this is a cool map. You don't often see roller coasters on this side of the little middle island here. Like, not that often. I mean, there's every kind of map everywhere, but a lot of the times roller coasters are pretty high up in the sky. And usually double wides are, well, sometimes double wides are lower down, because usually double wides are the ones that are hybrids. But yeah, it's pretty close to the ground, which is cool for a roller coaster because they're normally so high up. And it's a smooth map, and it's got some cool scenery there. Right there, there's the mouth and the eye of the dinosaur, the glowing yellow light, which is kind of cool. It definitely looks like a dinosaur. I don't know what that kind of dinosaur is called, that like tall one with the round head that's not harmful. And there's a nice looking volcano right there too. I like that. But yeah, overall this is a really good map. There wasn't, you know, any challenging points that or anything that really messed up too much. It's a pretty easy roller coaster. I think anyone could definitely handle it. Yeah, I like that little part at the end there with that object used. I like that. This next map is called Zero Gravity, and it is a double wide with some crazy looking scenery, some kind of like spaceship or something. I don't know exactly, but it's a very nice double wide map. And yeah, it's made in the canyon area, which canyon area can often cause frame rate lag for racetracks. Like my map Danish has quite a bit of frame rate lag on certain parts of it. But I wasn't able to play this map with a large group, so I don't know that it has any, which isn't really a big deal anyways, but some people, it bothers them. Right there, I love that whole cave section. There was a cave with a little lantern in it and a couple bats, which I feel like I've seen both of which before, but regardless, I liked it. I thought it looked nice. And then right there is kind of a unique turn. It was the window coliseum with like a man cannon, which I'm not a huge fan of turns like that, like square turns in a double wide, but that's alright. And then right here, there's actually a rock turn for the end. And I just made a rock turn on my new map, one of my new maps, 2 Road to Zion, so that's kind of cool to see. And then there was a little airplane in the sky. This next one is called Lighthouse SX, and it's got some great scenery. It's got a little biplane right there, which are those small personal, like old-fashioned planes. And it's got a waterfall, and it's got a pirate ship and a little building, and it's got obviously a lighthouse. It's an awesome map. Another little building on the other side. It's got a little cone man dangling from the front of the pirate ship. Walking the plank, I guess. It's a great map. It looks really nice. It looks clean. It doesn't look like it's a mess or anything like that. All the jumps work pretty well. He's clearly got quite a bit of talent making the jumps work out well. Because SX maps are hard to make. They're very challenging because you got to perfect the jumps and stuff always. And I think that's right. That's really cool how like right there is the biplane. It feels like it's like lowly flying over you, and it looks really realistic. So this is an awesome SX map. I really liked it. This next map is called Enlighten, except I think it's spelled wrong because it's spelled with an I. And this is a long double wide map. It has one square turn, unfortunately, but I mean, look at the overview. It just looks really nice and really smooth. It starts off pretty cool. It's got like a giant jump. Unfortunately, it doesn't work perfectly, but it works pretty well. And it's a really smooth map. It's made in the like lagoon area right over the water. And right there, I just saw a bunch of fusion coils that are just staying in midair. And I'm assuming that that he designed them so they're supposed to fall. And so, you know, they're supposed to be Oh, I see. Now, I think I just drove over them and made them blow up. Maybe not. I think so, though. Huh. Well, that's nifty. But, yeah, it's got a lot of man cannons on it and stuff to help speed up the map, which is kind of cool. That's exactly what I didn't do on my new maps, actually. A lot of people asked me why I didn't put man cannons to make the hills at the beginning of all those maps faster, but I wanted it to go slow so the rest of it seemed faster. But anyways, this is a good map. It's clearly BattleTrax compatible, as you can tell with the start-finish line. And that brings us to the next map, which is called ForgER's Tower. And it's in his file share, but they didn't add a description. I don't know why people don't add descriptions to maps, but they had no description to it. It says TFT for ForgER's Tower. And that's why I think KSI Milkman, as I said in the last review, that's why I said I thought he was part of ForgER's, because in JDOG's file share it said this map was made by KSI Milkman. So I'm assuming the two of them, maybe even more people in ForgER's, collaborated it together. But it's kind of cool. There's like a tower you go up, and there are teleporters, but it's not that big a deal. And then there's like a nice roller coaster section. This roller coaster section is also nice. However, there's one turn in it that's I failed on many times. And that's this turn here. There's like a man cannon, and the man cannon kind of, brings you too close to the edge, and sometimes it like can push you over. It's just kind of like too steep of a turn, I guess. But yeah, overall it's a great map. This last map here is called Amusement SX, which was made by JDOG0604 and Tripmine413, who I also reviewed earlier, and who's also part of ForgER's. And as you can see, they have like the swings, and they have a merry-go-round, and they had part of like a real roller coaster. So I mean, it looks really nice. It's a pretty sweet map, and they're both really good at making SX tracks. Especially, Tripmine, that's like all he makes, and JDOG, the one he made earlier that I showed was really nice. So, yeah, they're just both really good forgers, so when you put them together, a really nice map came out of it. I really like this map. It's got, rollovers and whoops and some rhythm sections and big jumps and stuff. It's a nice map. Definitely. Very competitive map. I mean, I only got to play it by myself, but I could just tell, like, there's places where, people would definitely fail sometimes, and if they're not going full speed. But, like right there, I just messed up that jump. I don't even know what I did, but that's okay. And, there's another rollover right there, and then a big jump at the end, which was pretty sweet. So please go to his file share and download all of JDOG0604's maps. They are all very good. Thank you guys very much for watching.